After I visited the campus here at Pace, I fell in love with the buildings, the stone buildings, and also the students were all just so pleasant and so kind. I was like, well, is this really law school? Like, this is totally not what I envisioned law school to be like.
Anybody who goes to law school is going to do this. You're going to Google what's law school like, and you're going to see all these stories about how it's competitive, cutthroat, people ripping pages out of textbooks. Pace is nothing like that. You know, I was pleasantly surprised. You know, it's a community. It's a small school, and we all get along.
The Westchester, New York community is really great because it allows you to live in a smaller area like Westchester, yet still have access to New York City.
I had an interview on Friday in the city, and I was able to have class here and take some time to prepare and then go down for my interview on the train, and it was very easy.
As far as accessibility, it's great to have a law school right in Westchester County. I can network with people, I can look for work here. There's a great career development department here that has lots of connections with local law firms.
We are really user-friendly. We have a very big open door policy, and we are all in this together. Seeing each student succeed is a success for us.
You know it's a very nice Monday. On the day, you get to take out the Internal Revenue Code. Ah, it smells good, the Internal Revenue Code. It's full of knowledge.
I find that the professors, they're very friendly, they're very approachable. They want us to succeed.
Tangible.
You know, they don't want to hurt us. They want us to, they want to guide us through the law, through the cases.
Traditionally, this is part of the culture here, professors take an interest in students. You're somebody who the professor wants to help, whom the professor wants to mentor, and whom the professor wants to provide an opportunity to actually make good use of the training that you're getting.
I feel very prepared to enter a law practice in a public or a private capacity because of all the skills that Pace has helped me develop. As far as legal research, as far as legal writing, as far as even just going up in front of a judge and delivering an argument. Pace Law School has been a great vehicle for me to obtain those skills that will serve me in the workplace.
That's really the goal for the students that come here. We want to make sure that they can go and start in legal practice and provide value to clients right from the day they get out of law school.
They have an abundant number of clinical opportunities, which means they get to represent live clients before they graduate. We have an abundant number of externships, which means they get to work in other law firms before they graduate.
This past summer, I interned with an appellate judge, and his offices were here in White Plains, part of the second department. And then after that, I went to an office in Albany with the Office of Professional Discipline.
I did a prosecutor's externship in my first year, and it was great. I got to go out there, I got to be in court. It enabled me to find my voice in the courtroom, and that was when I realized that this is the career for me. This is what I want to do.
Right now I'm currently in the Neighborhood Justice Clinic, which works with local community members, and we do things such as unemployment insurance, where we have clients, we help them with their case, and then we go to court and represent them.
I've done an asylum case, I've done a special immigrant juvenile case. I think just the gravity of the whole thing, you have someone's life in your hands. They could either be deported or they get to stay here. I think it really pushes you to want to do more and to work harder and to just try to do the best that you can for your client and comb through as much as you can to make sure you didn't miss anything. And when you have a victory, it's just a really overwhelming feeling.
The look in the client's eyes, you know, he shook his hand when we knew we got him his unemployment, when we knew he'd be able to pay off his bills and make a living, you know? He wasn't gonna be homeless, him and his son. It was the ultimate high, just to know that I won this case for this man.
I first met Pace Law School 10 years ago when I was trying to clean up an oil spill in Brooklyn, New York, and I found the Pace Environmental Litigation Clinic to represent me.
Environmental Litigation Clinic was one of the first environmental litigation clinics in the country. We give each of the students roughly 4 polluters to sue at the beginning of the semester. They file complaints, they do discovery, they do depositions. They go to court, they argue their cases, and we've been very, very successful. We've won hundreds of cases against Hudson River polluters. It's a unique opportunity because we really cut the students loose. We allow them to do things that they probably won't be able to do until they've been out of law school for 5 or 6 or even 7 years. We give them a level of responsibility that even small law firms don't give to new associates. So they will leave this school having literally practiced law. That's a good experience for a student.